So hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be here. So first of all, I have a question to you all. Who of you is doing martial arts? Hand up. Martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai. We are in the country of Muay Thai. No one? Trade. So I'm happy to announce a partnership with Bruce Lee Foundation and the daughter of Bruce Lee, Shannon Lee. We tell our message is take crypto seriously. So I will try to repeat it. Take it seriously. Just kidding here on. So today the talk is more about the current problems in our crypto environment, not just DeFi, also crypto, and how we can address them. So did you know that the crypto adoption is faster than the internet adoption? Yeah, back into like 2000. We are actually in the year 2000. If you look on the internet adoption, so we are growing faster. That's why you also should take it seriously. The current problem in the space is, especially in DeFi, users need to really think about what I'm doing and really understand, educate themselves. And often you need, like for example, if you need to exchange assets, you need to find the right DEX or the right aggregator, yeah? Or you just use oneinch, of course. If you need to go to another chain, to L2, you can, of course, use native layer 2 bridges. It takes long. Now? Yeah, okay. Thank you. You can use aggregators for bridges, but there are some issues I will highlight a little bit later. And then, you have like 3 doors, we call it. You do it by yourself. You trust a centralized entity like the next FTX who gamble maybe with your money. Or you use intent-based protocols. And of course, we suggest from oneinch just use intent-based protocols. There are already some protocols out there. Difference between intent-based protocols and the normal regular transaction is that with intents, the user don't really care how this is going to be executed. The user just define what they want to get. Yeah. The protocol ensures that it's executed properly by professional executors, resolvers. We call them. In regular transactions, you face, of course, problems such as math attacks, sandwich attacks. I personally lost a lot. That's why we started to build at oneinch intent-based protocols to avoid front-running attacks. So in the regular transaction need to take care about how it's going to be executed. If a user needs to leverage on Aave, they need to land, borrow, swap, create a leverage position. But there's no need for this. If your position is tokenized, you can just declare, I want 10x on Ethereum. It's going to be executed by professionals. So, benefits. Yeah, you can get also better rates especially for swaps. Yeah, I will also show how we solve it. You have better experience. You don't need to pay for the transaction itself. You just define kind of an off-chain order or off-chain intent, what's shared then with the network. And professionals execute, it can settle much faster. Because if you send the transaction by yourself, you need to define the right gas price. Maybe you don't meet the current gas price because it jumps. And professionals can theoretically bundle your intent with other intents and just execute much faster in the next block. Use cases, at oneinch, we have limit orders and we have swaps. So there are different other protocols, projects who also follow the path with the swaps, like Uniswapx, for example, also based on our Dutch auction, what we introduced back in 2022. There are some more intent-based protocols like CowSwap, who introduced like protocol, like above balancer, what also help you to like provide liquidity in safety manner, so you don't get sandwiched, what I faced once. We introduced Fusion in December 2022. We have seen already 35 billion of US dollars volume. So it's already a proven solution. It works. Limit orders actually released 21. Yeah, we were really happy. We were not really happy with 0x protocol. It was very heavy. We thought, okay, it can be different, and we could build something what can be also kind of extended with hooks. So you can actually build hooks on top of our limit order protocols. We have seen 29 billions of US dollars volume already. The next problem in DeFi, the liquidity fragmentation. If you look on the fragmentation, of course, most of the money is on Ethereum, but you have Tron, you have Solana, you have layer 2s like Arbitrum Base, we have Near, we have Ton. And all liquidity is fragmented across different DeFi networks. But it's actually bigger what we have here. Crypto is much bigger than just DeFi and Web3. We have Bitcoin. Huge amount of money is in Bitcoin. We have also XRP, like people invest in XRP and they sit on the XRPs. They cannot really do something with them right now except going to a centralized exchange and keep it there. We have Sui, for example, network as well, Litecoin, Dogecoin, whatever else, Monero, yeah. So I personally would like to buy some Monero, but I don't want to go to a centralized exchange. So cross-chain volumes right now in DeFi are around 70 bill between 23 and 24. So it's what was breached. Most of the breached assets are, of course, Ethereum and stablecoins, some other coins as well. So crypto volumes in total are around 200 trillion. Yeah, for 23-24, it's huge. Yeah, and we can tap in this market. So if you compare to traditional finance, we are very small. We are at the beginning. We are in year 2000 for internet adoption. Just think about that. Yeah. So we see really huge money in traditional finance, and yeah, DeFi is really only one small thing. There are different solutions to improve the situation with this liquidity of fragmentation. This across what was recently integrated also in Uniswap, Dbridge, Li-Fi, and some others. Stargate as well, Torchain swap. Great, but there are problems. Yeah, I personally faced bad UX very often by using these different approaches. It's great to have people building in the same space, but I agree also to WalletConnect approach. We need to improve it. Yeah, so. There are different bridges for different chains. You need to find maybe the right bridge, or you use the aggregator, and maybe your assets will stuck somewhere in between because you swap, bridge, and then you need maybe to swap again, and the price impact is too high, and it stuck. So you need to claim it maybe. So lack of transparency, worse rates, and also security risks. We have seen a lot of hacks for bridges, right? So cross-chain bridges, I mentioned already, some of them are centralized, inconvenient, expensive, unsafe. Cross-chain swaps, very often slow, too complex, expensive. And what about atomic swaps? Did someone build something on atomic swaps? I didn't find. But what if we use 1H Fusion intent-based protocol, and we take the atomic swap approach with hash time lock contracts, what was mentioned on first time, I think, on the Bitcoin Talk forum by a guy. We combine these two, we got intent-based atomic cross-chain swaps powered by 1H. We call it Fusion Plus. Fusion was the initial intent-based protocol, what you use in one single chain. And Fusion Plus, it's seamless, secure, self-custodial. Very important. Our value proposition from 1H is you interact with 1H in self-custodial manner. It's gasless. It's extensible. You can build, based on our protocol, based on our white paper, on every chain where it's possible to implement escrow service, escrow contracts. Bitcoin with Bitcoin script, Solana works very well, Ton works very well. We are working on Solana and Bitcoin already. It's trustless, efficient, and competitive. They are resolvers, professional market makers who compete between each other. We have specific flow with the escrows. Origin chain escrow is created for the user, and destination chain escrow is created for the user. And after the verification by the application shares the secret, so the user can ensure that they get the funds what was promised to them. This is our fusion. We call it like engine. Yeah. I'm unfortunately running out of time. I hope I have 1 more minute. We use smart Dutch auction approach. This is real case. Someone exchanged 12 million USDT to Ethereum on 1 inch. If they would do just normal classic swap on the aggregator, they would actually get 135,000 less. So they got extra money here. We have some special techniques for gas adoption, map protection by design, gasless swaps, liquidity from across the entire network. Yeah, that's actually it. Thank you very much. We are happy if you can test and play around with it in the wallet and on the app. And I have one more thing. Participate on our special offerings. You can get some Bruce Lee merch, Bruce Lee and 1 inch merch, nunchakos and some drag suits. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be here.
Hold on, Sergey. Please stay on stage for 1 second. We want you to perform one more Bruce Lee kick for us.
Okay, let's go.
Awesome. Thank you, Sergey. With your attire, we had to. Thank you.
Thank you.